Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the studio portion of the show where we talk about what just happened and what's going to happen in the next one.
What did just happen?
Yeah, what did just happen?
Well, I think what we just saw, well, it rhymes with grape.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it looks like we had a team that didn't, whatever the time was messed up for whatever reason, and they went out and fought with what they had, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was very much that. There again, we have rules. People were kind of like given an opportunity to be in like the right time, the right place, stuff like that. It didn't work out for Indy's team there. So obviously they went in with what they had, and as a very wise FC from the Imperium once said to me, you fight with the army you have and not the army that you want. So he had to do that.
Yep, and he did. I was going to say that was going to be a loss. I was going to call that a loss if Space Violence lost a ship.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you could see that they went in with like 3 battleships there, and it's or 3 larger ships. Sorry. So they were definitely struggling on the organisation side there. Thunderstruck. So Thunderstruck, yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow in the next bracket. So who do we have coming up next year? Let's take a look at the old schedule.
We have V4 and we have another appearance from Bomberwolf. So we get to see Boat again.
That sounds good. Gommel, you got anything on the upcoming fight?
Well, I am really curious to see how V4 does. They're kind of a wild card. I don't recognize any of these names, but some of them may be alts. So we'll see how they do. Bomberwaffe, they had a really good showing earlier today against 13 legs, 65 toes. And let's see if V4 can capitalize and finally take down Buffresh and his superior logistical skills.
We're going to see. We're going to see. I don't even think I can read most of the stuff on the chart about V4, right? I'm not sure we're allowed to talk about half of that.
What the kind of cheat sheet that we've got for each of the people?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, you're allowed to like talk about that. It's sort of like we just don't want to, or didn't want to like kind of burn all of that up in a hurry. We've got Blade, who's going to be the team captain there. They've not all FC'd in a long time apparently, and when they did, they weren't particularly good at it. They've got a real thing for like Sleipnirs, so who knows? We might see a Sleipnir turn up here.
Yeah, I would. It's going to be interesting to see this team come out of the field. They look like a fun bunch.
I'd say, although I'm a little bit suspicious because I'm just having a look at the notes, and V4 would actually like it to. One of the questions we asked was, if you had to choose another team winning, who would it be? And they actually chose Boat. So this could be a bit of a setup match here. So they might be able to kind of further Boat's cause to the finals.
Yeah, we have a special guest.
Call a win-win.
Yeah, we have a special guest who has just come in the studio. We have Asher here with us. How you doing, Asher?
Hey, what's up? I'm good. I won my first round, so I'm pretty happy.
I'll tell you what.
Asher, isn't that person that does that very unheard of podcast or something?
Yeah, the least listened to podcast in all of Eve. What's up, guys? How you doing?
I got to tell you, Asher, that was probably one of the most interesting matches I've seen thus far today. That was pretty cool. What was going on?
Kind of a mirror match, right?
Yeah.
Well, first off, you guys were crediting me with anchoring, but actually Locke Erasmus was doing the anchoring. I was flying Logi, so I was just focusing strictly on that. But it was very exciting for us. We ended up. I got 2 reloads on my ASB in that fight by dipping out of range.
Wow.
I'll mute myself so you guys can comment on this.
Yeah, we might need to get a move on here because we've got stuff happening.
Yeah, let's hop up into the commentator box and we'll start the next one. Asher, can you stay around to the next segment?
Sure can.
All right, that'd be great.
Right, we're already straight into the action here with V4 Dirt on the red team, and we've got Bomberwaff on the blue team. Vader, or V4 Dirt, already 10-point advantage.
Looks like they're just started working on. They're working on Bomberwaffa's Hound and Roannan in the Fleet Hurricane. Meanwhile, Bomberwaffa seems to be working on taking Resnar Ash Carrier and its Scimitar, which is their logistical support.
Absolutely, they're working definitely very hard on that Scimitar off there. So, we've actually got that Fleet Hurricane there just taking a bit of a pounding as well. Lots of E-War effects coming from both teams realistically, but with V4 having the majority of them.
And, excuse me, you can definitely see that Bomberwaffa is focusing everything they've got on V4 Scimitar, while V4 seems to be splitting damage all across Bomberwaffa's fleet.
Yeah, but that Scimitar is it's very almost getting into well, that's it. It's bang, it's gone. And that's obviously quite a big hit through to the V4 team, losing their logic component. Now, how much they can actually hold on and whether or not they can gain control, yet to be seen. Damage being applied to the tower wall, but we've also got Gator Grips Daredevil taking a bit of a hit there as well.
But he's getting reps pretty well, so it looks like he's not going to be out of the fight anytime soon. But Noggins in the tower is gone.
Yeah, that's right. Another one. They're working on the Sleipnir now as well, which we knew that there was a bit of Sleipnir love, but that Sleipnir crashed, absolutely crashing, which is unusual because they can normally take a fair chunk of damage. Bang, there he goes.
That's what happens when you use the target painters on him. I imagine the Claymore will fall just as quickly.
That's it. So we've still got Bomberwaff with the full team. They're holding really well there. They're again butt fresh on the Logi side, doing exactly what they need to. What they go for next, they've got a lot on the Claymore now, which is going to be like a tanky old beast. But as I say, this is now looking pretty desperate for V4
Claymore is is in low shield and is about to start dipping into armor.
That Algos of Xaniz seems to be very wisely keeping out of it. But that Claymore, just there again, just crashing there.
Is there anything better that V4 could have done against Bomberwaffa? It looks like they brought Buff Rush into armor, but too little too late.
Oh, very much so. And as I say, the biggest thing for me, there again, they could have bought that other guy and to actually kind of increase the number of mids that they've got available. And there we go. We've got the Algol stats out of it now. Just a Hugin remaining. Interesting story. I once very almost stole a Hugin until Marcus Hayabusa shot it because he's an evil person. But there we go. Match is over. Bomberwaff, they've actually got a clean sweep there again. V4 wiped.
And again, within 4 minutes of play.